Listen up. Many say Afro-American people need to come together but cannot because we are all divided and perhaps too selfish. But let us prove this is a lie, and let us unite like never before in a viral sense, making it contagious, creating countless careers, restoring wealth back in our communities, and lifting up the disenfranchised as we do it. I love my people and the righteous souls who chooses what is good. I'm tired of watching my people struggle in ignorance and being abused by sellouts and this oppressive system. I won't hold my tongue or stay still anymore. After the civil rights movement was destroyed, along with many of our Afro leaders, we took a big blow in our communities and in our nuclear families due to the COINTEL programs. This blow made us unconscious and put us in a coma-like state for a season. But now we have been reawakened and have evolved and are now immune from any other evil tactics the enemy may try and implement. What they made evil for us made our spirit and resolve much stronger to become unstoppable with the force of the Most High within us. Now it is time for action to repair ourselves through true love for one another, true care. After the 400-year affliction was over in 2019, we spent several years regaining that knowledge that we lost, for this was how we were destroyed, as it is written. My declaration is that I have been charged to do a great work like many of our family in this awakening, covering many topics like true history, true identity, true law, true healthcare, true spirituality, true music, and overall true consciousness. My job is to bring us together in true unity with love and honor for one another. Everything that I have learned in the past 7 years has led to this point right here. This is my purpose and what I've been called to do. But I don't take any credit for the knowledge, wisdom, and insight I received. I give credit first to the Most High, the creator of all things, and second to all of the pioneers in their respective fields of truth. I am a jack of all truth, and I have mastered myself. I have the foundational principles and knowledge to apply truth correctly. The sun affects me to absorb the energy of Aquarius. The moon affects me to absorb the energy of Virgo, and I ascended to Cancer. Therefore, I know what I am talking about. I have analyzed meticulously on what needs to be done, and my heart is pure with emotional intelligence. From birth, I was made complete to do this work right here. To the elders who are wise and prudent men, it is written that the mysteries are hidden from you and have been revealed unto babes. We millennials and generations after us are the babes, and we have a job to do. Therefore, do not try to hinder us or advise us to any counsel that is contrary or causes one to stay thinking inside the box or contrary to the mission of liberation from tyranny. We're going to come out of this evil affliction and mental slavery with great substance, as it is written. Trust the Most High and aid us utilizing your wisdom, prudence, and knowledge, and bring solidarity to the mission. It is also written that cowards will not enter into the gates because of fear and lack of faith, which is a direct insult to the Creator. We need to understand with Him we are omnipotent. The Most High chooses people you least expect for His esteem to take down giants who underestimate their opponents in their pride. With that being said, I have engineered a great plan with divine ideas in a private trust that incentivizes us all, Afro-Americans, quote unquote, to unite and come together as a nation from the least to the greatest. I'm going to demonstrate how we do this step by step. And if you are for unity with one love, one heart, and you want to see our community restored and our children safe and safe from brutality and gun violence, then I encourage you to support us by showing love through your donations for this cause and be part of history. The videos I created is step by step and what we need to do in order to do this successfully with little to no problems. Literally, I have done a lot of thinking and solving all of the variables, a lot of studying, countless hours, and solving all the variables one might think of that will make one possibly doubt we can come together despite our differences due to trust issues because of sellouts, egotistic maniac, hypocrites, and frauds that our people will be concerned about in the process of us uniting with true love and trust for one another. The channel where I will have the videos stored is not a channel to continue to make vain content, but it is to raise the funds necessary to begin the campaign and building blocks, also vlogging the entire process all the way to the beginning of the live events where the action is taken on the ground running. People watching and donating will have an opportunity to participate not only in the preamble, but will be able to be one of the first to witness at the first live event where the work truly begins. The building of this set-apart, irrevocable trust will have 4 core principles that will be stayed inside. That is true identity, true love, true spirituality, and true divine protection. We must understand what makes a nation. All nations have a base of spirituality, religion, and or philosophy that lays their political foundation. Our set-apart nation will incorporate real true spirituality like in ancient times for our political foundation. We need to understand our identity is that of Hebrew Moorish origin, being the true descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the descendants of the Moorish Empire. As to our culture and history, the gathering of us into a political body is to prepare ourselves to be in position of prophecies that are to come. These prophecies deal with our dominion. As the daughter of Babylon continues to fall rapidly and her plagues increase, we need to be weaned from her spoiled breast milk and begin to chew meat and practice self-governance before we get sick from her diseased body, because her cancer is increasing. We need to understand we have the infrastructure, the technology, the talent, the diversity of skills, spirit, knowledge, history, resources, and we got the Most High to accomplish this. Creating this private trust will undoubtedly create wealth for our people who are struggling from the lowest levels of poverty to make a decent living and have a sense of purpose while waiting for the ultimate great and terrible day. In addition, creating this nation, hypocritical religious organizations, sojourners, and fake activists in our communities will no longer be feeding off of our community or our people with their loud rhetoric, because the nation will provide the true spiritual nutrients with action, liberation, and our own businesses in our community. If there are any true spiritual organizations or activists, then you should have no problem supporting and joining us. Continuing the great work. But every single person that makes the conscious decision to be part of this body will make their pledge of allegiance to Yahuwah with no exception. Through this movement, we will clean up our communities, and we're going to restore our health, relationships, and vitality amongst each other. In addition, we will work together to get our brothers and sisters free and comforted from the prison house and judicial abuse from the criminals posing to be honorable members, but are truly the children of demons. This set-apart trust is beyond some 501c3 religious organization ministry, but truly a political body that has incorporated the true divine principles of the ancient texts that religious organizations failed to implement since the destruction of the civil rights movement. There are many others who are chosen to do a great work, and the making of this private trust is the way to activate other chosen leaders' ability and call them to action. For this is the divine vehicle and movement that will be a force of righteousness and make the split of 3D to 5D annoyingly obvious with great noise. The age of Aquarius has arrived. Hamashiach is at the door. I am Yahudah, which means Yahuwah teaches. This is the beginning of the sevenfold instruction. Whoever has ears to hear, let them hear. And whoever has eyes to see, let them see. Peace.
The scepter won't depart from him, Yahudah. We gotta let the Yahudah know. We up next. 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 Hey, time is up. The scepter won't depart from him, Yahudah. We gotta let the Yahudah know. We up next. 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 Hey, time is up.
We worldwide, every brother for one another, representing the 4 tribes. Thunderbolts full of votes to come alive. Fist up, the revolution is televised. Up and through caution and wind, asking the cause and effect. Heart full of sickness, path the elixir. Read the scripture with understanding and after failure's redemption. We the dungeon family, meet outcasts. Got outcasts to a dungeon in a strange land. Secret swordsmen revealed in the badlands. Afro samurai, we the chosen. Running to the hood, tell the people. 3 times, no lie, hard a cockroach. Peter Peckle got himself into a pickle.
Yo,
this praise, we the people.
Right now they got us on the bottom, but I'm